In this video, we'll be discussing about the placement tips. So everyone will be so curious about placement once they graduate from their college. So most of the people miss some basic things and they won't get selected in the selected in the company. Those are very minor mistakes which will cost a job, because job is of course your future, gives you a better future and better life to you and your parents. So even I am completed my engineering, mechanical engineering, and I worked for around 6 7 years for one of the top MNCs in automobile field. So I will give my experience. Even I also got selected in a campus placement. So these are some points I have. I thought I will share with you with my experience. Okay. The first thing, when you come to and first think about the selection process. Whenever an organization comes to your college, the first thing, there will be a common selection process. First thing will be a written test, and second thing is group discussion, and third one will be your final interview. There are majorly three steps in selection process. No, commonly sometimes there are some extra skill tests, coding tests for computer science engineering and all those stuff. That's But commonly three tests: written, group discussion, and interview. So I'll be discussing, when you get to the interview, the first thing they will see is your resume. So resume or curriculum vitae. The first thing, that is a mirror of yourself. When they read that thing, they will get an idea about you. So from they will make an impression about you. Then the questions will come in according to the resume you given only. So what I have seen in my college life, most of the students don't take this very seriously. They just do a single paper resume. They just copy paste the thing. Everyone's resume will look the same. In that moment, if you make a proper resume, you will be stand out from the crowd. So they will take you as you are less serious if your resume is not properly made. So be careful about making a proper resume. It must be ready with you. And the second thing is dress code. I know so many people are get rejected, even if they have very good skills in their field, but only because of dress code. Some people just come without formal shoes, chappal. They'll use like small sandals and all, and they will wear jeans, and it's not the proper dress code. Interview has a dress code. Like, don't use any like too bright colors or something. You can light blue shirt, sky blue shirt, something like you can use that. Don't too bright, and it has to be formal shirt or formal trousers, and formal shoes you must be using. Never use casual shoes or sports shoes. You are not going to play any game or something. This one is the game of your life. So you must use proper dress code. Another thing is the brand name. Another thing, every company will look that, okay, where you come from. You should sell yourself. When a company comes, they are obviously coming, you have to sell yourself. So they will look, okay, which college you have studied. One thing, so whenever you going to get an admission in an engineering college or any other professional course, see the history and legacy of that college, and what is the ranking of that college, and what is the placement history. So that will make you differentiate where you come from. So make yourself as a brand and sell it properly. Another thing is the attitude. When they see you in like a group discussion or the interview, the first thing they'll observe is your attitude. Like, you are a positive person or negative kind of person, or you are something like shy person, introvert, extrovert. So everything will be analyzing, and companies will be usually preferring people with positive attitude, because you are not the one alone working there. There are other people, so your mood, your attitude does not negatively affect the other people. So you must have a positive attitude. So keep smiling, and make some positive habits. Stay away from negative people. All those things make you a great attitude. And one thing, they will look at what makes you unique. So you know that when they come to campus, all of the students have same GPA, almost same GPA, and same set of skills. So what makes you unique? That makes something, you are working out on some sports and arts, or any extra curricular thing will be your uniqueness. And be yourself. That is the most unique thing you can. Don't fake things. You'll be watching interview videos, like you will be do this. Don't be an artificial thing, but do as yourself in a proper way. And another thing, they will, when you reach the final interview, they will seeing that your internships. And many of us, we know that we just go and get a certificate from an institution. We don't take it as seriously. But when a company comes, they take it as seriously. So they will see that how seriously that person has done his internship. So that means how important that field or how interested that kid is. So when you do an internship, do with your 100% dedication and make a very good report of the internship project you are doing. So that you can submit on the board when the interview board. That will be very added points. So these things will make you stand out from the crowd. I said that most of the crowd doesn't take internship seriously, and they don't have a proper attitude, and they don't have a proper dress code, and they don't have a proper resume. So while following all those tips, you automatically become unique. You don't have to do anything extra. And another big mistake people makes, they don't search the background of the company. So there is some, suppose a car company is coming, Mahindra. So you didn't read anything about Mahindra, you just coming to the interview board. From my experience around 4 to 5 interviews, I had the one question they always ask that, what do you know about our company? So you must be knowing something, some facts about the company. It means I'll say one thing is that, okay, what are the product and service of the company which are coming to your college? And the second thing is that what is the annual turnover of the company, and also the number of employees, and where are which are the different countries they are operating. They have operations in different countries. And the important thing, who is their competitors. So if you just read about all this stuff, and when they ask, you can say this back, and you can also say what makes this particular company unique from the competition. They will, everyone want to loves praising from other person. So if you praise their company, no, not just a praise with facts like competitiveness, turnover, all those stuff, then they will be really happy, and it can be a game changer for you. So you make sure you will be read well about the background of the company. And selection process we already discussed in the start, written and all those stuff, written test, group discussion and interview. And another thing, important thing is the curriculum project you have done. We know that most of the people in while studying, what they'll buy their projects from like Coimbatore or something place. They will get a ready-made product project on with report like 20, 25,000 or 10, 15,000. Don't do that actually. The one of the major thing when I get selected is that I have my own small innovative product, and it was not available in the market. When the examiner sees that okay, he tried something new, and this all the companies looking for the creative people and innovative people. They don't need just laborers. So don't, in my opinion, if even if you don't have time, don't purchase project or something. At least decide on some particular pro and do it by yourself. It will take you long way, because when you selected in a company, you will be handling similar kind of projects. If you are brought a project, you will be struggling like anything, and your image will be spoiled very very easily. So take care of your project. And another thing is that research on the job profile. So suppose a company is coming, they will be saying that they will be selecting such so and so people for engineer for operation, this many thing, engineer for research and development, and engineer for marketing, sales and service. So see that which job profile they are looking, marketing, R&D or something, and read something about basic things about marketing also, because they will be asking the questions about, because they want to know if the candidate knows something about the profile they are looking for. So some research on job profile also very important. And there are some seniors of your college working in the same company. You can call them, enquire them, like what kind of questions they ask, something like that. They'll be love to help you actually. And most important thing is the soft skills. That is make or break thing in your final selection. So they will be seeing like your communication skill, your attitude, the way the English and all the stuff you use. Like overall, like they will see that okay, you can manage your office work and deal with people, and can be cool in some pressurizing situations and deliver. All those steps come around soft skills. If you don't have any spoken English or something problem like that, you can take some courses nearby your college. Like you can see that there are spoken English classes, group discussion coaching, interview coaching, and all those stuff. You take that. So because you have to be different from your the competitors you are having from your same college, so you just improve yourself. Another thing is personal grooming. Simply I'll say that it's not a big deal. So when you go to an interview, make sure you properly took a bath, and as well as properly trimmed hair, and properly shaven beard. Without beard is normally preferred in interviews and all, so you properly shave your beard and all, and properly cut your nails and comb your hair very well, and follow the dress code, and smell nice. If some small type deodorant or something, if you have any smelling problem or stuff, so that time they will feel some positive energy when they meet you. Not like you are coming without cutting your nails, not properly comb hair, and like loosen clothes or something. You think about that. Some, if a person like someone is coming to you and talk to you, you will treat them like that only. So make some personal grooming is very important. An interview, in the resume, they will, most important, they will look at extracurricular activities. They'll see that okay, you are just into studies, or they'll see that okay, wow, you are into sports, arts, or like NCC and NSS, National Service Scheme. So you're working for an NGO or something. Your social responsibility also they are looking in that. So have some extracurricular activities other than just reading, listening to music or movies or something. So that makes you unique. And last but not the least, that is educational merits. One thing is sure that most of the companies prefer that they will have a cutoff like 60% marks and above without backlogs. So the one thing you have to ensure is that you must be having more than 7.7 to 7.5 GPA. Because I'm saying this because some top companies when they come they will put a cutoff like you must be having 7 or 7.5 above GPA. In like public sector companies like Indian Oil Corporation, Bharat Petroleum Corporation visited our company, visited our college, and they put a like minimum GPA of 8. That time you'll feel sad. Yeah, some people, the people with less communication skills, less like grooming, it's like less personality. They only have higher marks. They will going for the interview, even if you are the better candidate. So you have to have score some don't less than 7 to 7.5 GPA. That will always help you. Another thing is you are a team player or something. That will look. They will find it in the extracurricular activities you do. Because when you go to a company, you are not alone working. You'll be working with people. So they are see that are you good at working with people? No matter how much talented you are, if you're not good at working with people, they won't select you most probably because it will demotivate the team itself. But sometimes like computer science, like proper coding type of job, they don't look that much about how much a team player you are or what is your communication skills. They will only go for your technical skills. There are some companies they will look on how good at your core technically. Yeah, like Google, Amazon, all those stuff, coding stuff, they'll look at you on this manner. So these are very simple points, and most of the people, because of their ignorance or they don't take this seriously, they will they'll cost their jobs. So my it's not just for engineering students, and who are already having a job also have a good proper look on this and make an improvement in their self as well as their resume. I can say that that your chance of getting selected is more than 80 percentage. So this is the ultimate placement guidance for students and as well as who are working, and hope you it will help you people. Thank you so much for watching. For more videos, please subscribe. Thank you.